In the quiet village of Vishnupur, surrounded by the serenity of nature, lived a young boy named Ragav. Known for his hard work and honesty, Ragav seemed to have everything going for him, except for one thing. He was constantly unhappy. Ragav compared himself to everyone around him. His friend Karen was the smartest student in class, always topping exams. Ragav wished he could be as intelligent. His neighbor Siddhar was incredibly wealthy. Ragav found himself dreaming of having the same riches. Even when he saw someone running faster than him, he thought, "I wish I could run that fast." Over time, these comparisons drained his energy. He couldn't focus on his studies, lost interest in his work, and gradually slipped into a cycle of disappointment and self-doubt. One day, a famous saint visited the village. Known for his deep wisdom and ability to enlighten people on life's deeper truths, he became the center of attention. Ragav, desperate for answers, approached the saint and confessed his struggle. "Guru Dev, I work very hard, but I feel sad when I see others doing better than me. I feel like I can never be as successful as them. Please help me." The saint smiled gently and replied, "Come to the oldest tree in the village tomorrow morning. There, you'll find your answer." Though confused, Ragav agreed. The next morning, as the sun kissed the earth with its golden rays, Ragav arrived at the old tree. The saint was already there, waiting patiently. "Look around this forest," the saint instructed. "What do you see?" Ragav observed the scene and answered, "There are so many trees, some tall, some short. Some bear lots of fruit, while others don't." The saint smiled and asked, "Now, imagine if this mango tree started comparing itself to the tall coconut tree and felt sad that it isn't as high. And what if the coconut tree felt jealous of the mango tree for bearing sweet fruit? Would that make sense?" "Of course not, Guru Dev," Ragav chuckled. "That would be foolish." "Exactly," the saint nodded. "Yet, isn't that what you're doing? Every tree has its unique role. The mango gives sweetness. The coconut offers height and strength. Together, they create balance and beauty in the forest. Life is the same. Every person has a unique purpose." This simple analogy planted a seed of realization in Ragav's heart. But the saint wasn't done. He led Ragav to a nearby pond, where fish swam gracefully. Overhead, birds soared in the sky. "Now tell me," the saint said, "if this fish wished it could fly like the bird, would that be fair?" "No," Ragav replied. "The fish is made to swim, and the bird is made to fly." "Exactly. So why do you wish to live someone else's life?" It hit Ragav deeply. He realized that his constant comparisons blinded him to his own strengths. With this newfound wisdom, Ragav stopped comparing himself to others. He began focusing on his own strengths and working on his weaknesses, not out of self-criticism, but out of self-love. Slowly, his confidence returned. His passion for his studies rekindled. Over the years, he built a successful business, not because he chased wealth or status. He stayed true to his unique path. Whenever villagers asked him the secret to his success, he simply said, "Never compare yourself to others. If a fish tries to fly, it will always fail. But if it perfects its swimming, it can rule the ocean." The core message of this story, and of Buddhist philosophy, is simple yet profound. You are enough, just as you are. When we stop measuring our worth through others' lives, we step into our own power. We find peace, purpose, and happiness, not by chasing someone else's path, but by walking our own. So, next time you catch yourself comparing your life to someone else's, remember Ragav, the wise saint, and the forest's simple truth. The sun and the moon both shine, but never at the same time. Each has its moment to light the world.